Okay, so we've completed all of the overview of the defender's side, all of the actions and attributes, and now let's talk about the SS. Now, at the beginning of the explanation for the game, I talked about the turn structure. So at the beginning of every turn, the player is going to take 5 actions with the defenders. You'll track the actions here, and then after that's complete, you're going to you're going to use 3 different SS cards. You're going to flip one over at a time and resolve them. But at the beginning of the game, I never really talked about how you construct the SS deck, so I'm going to do that now. Which basically is just going to be an overview of the SS deck, how you construct it, and the general kinds of considerations for the cards. So there's 72 cards in the SS deck. Some of them are labeled Veteran. 6 of them are labeled Veteran. 6 of them are labeled Elite. At the beginning of the game, the first time you play it, just go ahead and take out the 6 Veteran cards, the 6 Elite cards. We're not going to play with those. It's probably worth playing the game a few times without them before you really introduce them, because they will increase the difficulty considerably. Okay, that's going to leave you with 60 cards that are categorized in decks 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what you need to do is sort the cards by deck. So put all the cards deck 4 together, 3, 2, and 1. Then take those and one at a time shuffle them together so that each deck has been shuffled separately. And then once you've shuffled every deck, leave the 4 deck at the bottom, put the 3 deck on top of it, then the 2 deck on top of the 3 deck, and you'll put the 1 deck at the very top. And what this does is sequence the decks in such a way that it has an effect on the game where at the beginning of the game you're going to see largely sort of an SS advance. Then you're going to see them bring out weapons such as 88s and Panzerfaust, etc. to target some of your defenses. And then you're going to see a final initial push. Now, if you really wanted to, you could completely randomize the deck, but I strongly discourage that. Basically, what it would do is it would result in almost certainly too much randomness. It's something you might want to do if you've played the game a few times. You may just try it out, but I strongly discourage playing that way. I would play with the decks in the proper sequence. So that's how you set up the SS deck at the beginning of the game. And like I said, you remove the Veteran and Elite. Once you've played and beat the game a few times, you would then introduce the Veteran deck. And the Veteran deck has cards from different decks in it. So let's say you want to introduce the Veteran. You'll see that there's cards that are from the 4 deck, the 3 deck, etc. So you would just shuffle them in just as you would normal. No extra considerations. So you would just be introducing new cards to the deck. Okay. And then finally, I'm just going to flip over 1 card here as an example to talk about. So, okay, I happen to be a mortar. And I just wanted to show the commonalities amongst the cards. We're going to be talking about the specifics here in subsequent videos where we break down each group of type of cards. But for now, it's just useful to look at the commonalities. So every card is going to have a name at the top. It's going to have the deck that they should be shuffled into. And this entire middle section is dedicated to unique aspects of the cards. So there are 4 different general types of cards: attacking defenders, suppressing, attacking locations, etc., and attacking defenders. So I will cover each of those in subsequent videos where we'll group the cards together and talk about like types of cards.